I know I missed a vlog date, but for good reason. This is not the easiest of videos to make. I'm going to be talking about our one and only Paris. Paris and France in general holds a special place in my heart. I speak the language, I studied abroad there, I visited there sometimes. I have, of course, because of those things, I have French friends and American friends there and here. They're all safe, I think. I hope. I say I hope. I made this post actually, and I was saying that I want to say that I don't have any words, because in a sense I am of course speechless, but it is a writer's place to have words. So these are my words. I was in France during the World Cup, the Men's World Cup. I watched virtually all of the games. Everyone just gathers in the local bars. TV screens are set up outside, projector inside along with one or two other TVs. You're all packed into this really cramped spot. Well, during the France-Germany game, big deal, everyone had the French flag painted on their faces, you know, quite easy to do actually, just 3 stripes, it's very nice. Screaming their heads off about everything French, and there were 1,000 more people there than for any other game. And while I've experienced this in America at like football games and even soccer games, it's never been to the extent that it was in that bar on that day. France, of course, is known for its patriotism. When the game starts, you know, you sing the national anthem, and it was funny because it was around the time of July the 4th. And so I was in France and I wasn't able to celebrate really Independence Day in America. In my mind I was, but there was no celebration going on. Steel Day was around the corner and we were all excited for that. It was definitely a moment where you felt French, and while I still felt American, of course, it's this weird mix. Anyone who's been a part of 2 cultures like that gets it. And we stood there singing, and for my terrible, terrible knowledge of La Marseillaise, I sang the song. I mean, of course I've heard it and sang it before, but I don't sing it like every day of my life, so I didn't know it quite as well as everyone else. It's just filled with passion, and the chorus is both beautiful and very Les Mis-like. When you're in the heat of the moment at that football game, and the match de foot, and you sing it with everyone else, and it feels like you're a part of it, and it's amazing and beautiful. In English it says, "You armed citizens, form your battalions, let's march, so that the impure blood flows down our fields," or something like that. I messed up the last part, but it gets a little violent, but the passion is there, and that's what's important, and that's what the French like about it so much. You felt it in that moment at the game. At one point it started raining and we all got squished into the inside of this little tiny pub. You know, you're standing there having no room to breathe. I had like nothing really to cheer with, but a lot of people had French flags. At one point, I noticed that someone had dropped a French flag on the floor and was not coming back for it. So I picked it up. This is my French flag. I took it home with me and I've kept it to this day. I hang it on my wall. It's a moment that I like to remember. And so in this tragic moment with these attacks on Paris, I am reminded of that. And I saw this post about how when everything went down in the stadium, a group of people, or a bunch of people, stayed and sang La Marseillaise, and that hit home. I can be a very sentimental person, and so while I am of course very American at heart, it feels as though someone's attacked my second home. Very much not okay with that. It's hard not to react in kind, but we don't need to react with hatred, but with justice. Of course we will do that, but it is a bit hard to want to do. You know, I keep seeing posts about it, of course, and there was this picture from back when 9/11 happened. The French army or military of some sort had taken the American flag and in front of the Eiffel Tower stood around the American flag. And it was basically saying, you know, we are with you, we support you, we are sorry. Then I saw this other drawing by a artist who had drawn and I think it made it to USA Today, who had drawn the Eiffel, what statue do we have? Who had drawn the Statue of Liberty, just getting off her post and running over to the Eiffel Tower to help Paris, and it was like, "I'm coming, don't you worry." And I love that. You know, we stand with France on this. I think that everyone says that. And I guess that's it for now. Vive la France!